Ooh, I think we're working. Make sure everything is set up properly here. For all the frats is taking care of the feed to keep you entertained until we figure out if everything's working right. And I think it is. So, hey everyone. Got some stones here. Yep. Hey, say something, buddy. That's what I thought you'd say. That's what he always says. All right, everybody. We are live again on this beautiful snowy day. The snow is falling. We've got like 3 inches out there already. And it's turning into the winter wonderland that we haven't had yet. And I got 3 stones here. I got a bunch of stones. I got lots of stones. I got stones, baby. I got stones everywhere. Ooh, let me get rid of some of this dust. Yeah, lovely. I should have done that beforehand. Okay, here are the stones that I picked out that I want to work on today. I worked partially on these 2, and this one I hadn't. So let's just take a look at this one quick. This one here is kind of gnarly, and I got no idea, what it's going to do. It seems like there's it's either a lot of fractures or it's made up of a lot of pieces of stuff. So either way, we are going to see what it looks like. And this one has the potential of some color to it. This side got those funky monkey gnarly things in there. This side's a little bit nicer. I started working an edge around it. Hello, Kara. I started working an edge around this one and stopped for some reason because I do that. And this one here, this is another one straight out of the landscaping pile. It's got a lot of things going this way in it. Don't know what you want to call them. They're things. Hey, buddy, say something. Say hi to Kara. Oh, yeah. So I think to start off, we're gonna drop everything. I think we're gonna start with this one. Now, let me get some water going here. Yep, we got water going. Water. And now we got the wheel going. Yay! Definitely got something stuck in there. Now it's getting better. Don't need that thing soaking me down. Alrighty, so where are we going to start at? Started getting the snow out of my throat, I guess. I'm going to flatten this side down a little bit just to get an idea what this might look like. Okay, we got multiple colors here. I think I've said this every time I live stream or cut something. I got to take this cover off and fix that hose coming out of there because it just seems like the water is not doing what it's supposed to. So let's take a quick look there. You got some, that looks like iron of some sort. Iron rustification. Something like that. So I think I'm just going to start an edge on here. Establish. Or is that establish, as in STABLISHE? Establishy. I'm going to establish an edge. Everybody needs an edge. Okay, we are getting some sort of a flat edge to go by here. Got a big gnarly crevasse right there, though. I think that's going to cause us to shorten this stone up. I don't know. Let me work on the top already. Might have enough edge there that I won't have to take that down any farther. Boy, this stone is soft. Look how it's eating it away like it's a monkey on a cupcake. Like I said, it's snowing like crazy out there. We've got like 3 inches already, at least. I had to run back in the house for a minute because I was trying to set everything up and nothing was going right. I had to run back in the house and my footprints were halfway covered up already when I came out. That wasn't very long ago. Okay, let's take a quick look at what this one looks like. It looks like a stone. Yes, it does. May have to take this end down a little bit more because there's not much of an edge right here. Living on the edge. Yeah, that's me. Living on the edge. I have to flatten that dome down a bit. I don't think I'm going to do too much more on this wheel because this stone is so soft. I got a super gnarly divot from the pit wherever right there. And this thing right here is going to give me problems. Maybe I'll just cut that down a little bit while I'm here. That's really soft. This stone is awfully soft. Okay, it's just basically roughed into shape, and I don't want to take it down anymore on that heavy wheel because it's going to, I could sneeze and tear the whole thing apart. All right, so we'll save this one for last. Let's start on this one. Now I had started an edge around here. Let me a little bit of an edge, more of an edge going, I should say. Boy, that one's soft too. Whew. A little bit more of an edge, maybe get some water on there and see if there's some colors coming. Oh, well, there's something. No, that was just dirt. I thought there was a band of dark color in there, but it was just muck. You got some nice red popping up here, though. Because I'm not sure which side to work on. Well, you know what? Let's work on both sides. Then if we don't like one side, we can make it flat. So we're going for a double-sided stone on this one. Here's that top with them great big elephant pit divots in there. Let's start working on that a little bit. Get a bit of an edge going. Oh yeah, see that dark? I thought that was a dark color. That's just coming off of the stone. Well, put an edge on this side too. Maybe I can keep center better that way. I think when I ran into the house to get what I needed there, the TV said up to 12 inches tonight. I don't know if they had adjusted their forecast or it's our fabulous local weatherman predictions. Yeah. I have a better chance of rabid sparrows flying out of my underwear than he has of getting something right. And if he's listening, which I doubt, I don't care if I said that. Can sparrows go rabid? Do birds get rabies? I don't know. Okay, I need a little bit more water there. I really got to get those brushes hooked up. Like I say every time I do this. Let's see about the other side. This one might make a nice two-sided pendant. Pendant. Is that French to start with? Pendant? Or would it be pendante? Pendant. Pendente. Pendented? Dented pen. I don't know. A stream of consciousness there is going down paths that should not be trodden. Let's take a look at what we got. There is some. I'm way over here. I'm used to the camera being on this side of the lens being on this side of the camera. And when I live stream, I have to put it on this side. So I'm always over here. And when I'm recording, I'm always going over here. There's slight color in there. Same way with this side. It might just end up being, it sort of looks like a kidney right now. See what it looks like when I get a little bit more shape to it. I got to get those funky monkey divots out of there. We don't need no funky monkey divots and stuff. There's a big funky monkey divot right there on the edge too. Okay, I don't think I can roll that edge, that off of that edge. I seem to be getting a more uniform edge around here though. May have to make a mark on it with the Sharpie of Destiny. This is a stone that probably would have worked pretty well to tumble, but like I said, I can tumble them. Ain't nothing wrong with tumbling. I like to be able to see what the stone is telling me as I cut it. And it's telling me right now to get that stinking divot out of the top. So I don't know. I'll have to keep an eye out because maybe I'll get snowed into my studio here. Boy, it seems like the more I cut, the more divots I get. Well, there's another one. Let me make that wider. There we go. Tell you what, I'm surprised I am not dropping this stuff more today. I really can't feel two of my fingers. I was doing some drywall finishing up my daughter's yesterday, and I'm paying the price. I can't feel some of my parts now. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna have to really grind that down to get that divot out of there. How deep does that rabbit hole go? Good gravy. It's right there, and there's a few right here too. Oh, I'm just gonna have to cut until it goes away. It seems like the more I cut, the deeper it gets. Where's the dental pick of destiny? I need the dental pick of destiny. Let's see what kind of. Oh my gosh! Look how that is. Ooh. Oh, that really goes down there. That is wowzers. Okay, I may just have to make that a single-sided. There's the water. Tell me I'm running out of water. Nope, it's still watering. Just not very much. Okay, what's going on? It must be that. Oh, I know what's going on now. I put that new coupler on there, but I didn't drill the hole out to have a clear flow of water coming through it. That I will have to do. But I can't have restricted water flow. Look, that thing's still. Oh wait, maybe I am getting down. Yeah, maybe I am getting down to where it's no longer a giant divot. And maybe more rabid sparrows will fly out of my underwear too. I don't know. Boy, a hole there, a hole there, a hole there. Let me turn this edge a little bit. I don't think it's going to hurt if the stone's thinner. Not like I have to worry about carat weight. Ever wonder why they, measure gems and carats? Is it because it can come out of the ground like a carrot does, and maybe at that time carrots were very valuable produce? I don't really know. Well, I think we got that gnarly divot out of it, but there's another one down here. I can almost hang that stone from it. Hanged, I say. Let's see what. Booger's soft. See if I can get that out of there. I don't believe so. I pretty much got the shape I need. So let's take a look at this thing. Got some nice color running down through there like that, even if it is mostly white. And seemed to got the divots out of there. There is a crack going across right here, right there, and right there though. And that's this thing. You see the tip of the dental pick of destiny. That goes the whole way across and it's showing up here and here. And then we got divots from deep as the pit down here. Now I'm gonna have to wheel to finish that up. So let's see what we got with this one. Let me get some. Man, there's no water coming out of here again. Now there's water. It's either too much or too little. Okay, we got pretty much established this is going to be the bottom. And we got some really gnarly stuff looking here. So let me just flatten the bottom out a little bit more. You've got to flatten your bottom. Isn't that a song from Queen, Flat Bottom Girls? No, I think that's a little bit different. Okay, I think we got that bottom flattened out somewhat nicely. Definitely got to take off maybe some of that gnarly stuff on the top. Wow, that is soft. But this gnarly stuff seems to be going down. Or so I think. Looks like this coloration right here just goes all over the place there. And that may not be something we can get out. Well, some of it's coming out. Maybe making it a little bit nicer shape. And this one's really soft too, but that's maybe bringing up more of this prettiness. I really think I'm gonna have to go over on the tweak these out on that other wheel because this is really getting aggressive on these soft stones. Amazing how soft some of this quartz material is. And it's not pure and just has a bunch of stuff in there that gives it prettiness. Okay, let me kill the water. Yeah, this is looking a little bit better. But we're going to have to hit it with that other wheel to make it look really good. So, prepare. We're going to shift over to this wheel. I can't even whistle tonight. Good grief. Okay, there we go. All right, let me wipe some of this. Man, my hands are a mess. There's some of those wipey rags of unwipiness. Take off any water, but just slop everything around. These guys, I hate them. They don't ever take the water off when you wipe stuff with them. Now I've got like 12 of the things. That's probably why Mom gave them to me. It was her master plan to drive me crazy. She's smart that way. Alrighty, let's start with this one that has got the giant divots in it. Oh, listen to that sound. Isn't that sound so much nicer than the other one? You work this edge. Work this edge nice and straight. Adjust the water. Yeah, that's much better. Well, let me see if I can do anything with that gnarliness there. Giant holes of unholy holiness. Kind of amazed that they went that deep. These guys are really deep down here. Let's see, they still, oh my gosh, look at that. The dental pick just buries itself in there. Oh, that's looks like 3 millimeters. I think this side might just be the flat side. I think we'll do that. I'll just stick with this side. I'll start putting some domage on this one. I don't think there's as many giant holes of depth in this side. Okay. That's looking terribly out of focus. What's wrong? There you go. Not too bad. I still got a big gnarly down here, too. What is it with this stone? It's full of gnarlies. It's full of fractures and things that annoy me. Still might be able to get a nice pear-shaped pendant out of it. Right there is a crack. You see it go. Come on, focus. There. It goes from like here all the way across to there. It keeps getting blowed out. Blowed out, I say. You know what? I'm going to have to take that there and probably take this off right there. You know what? Shift back here to Captain Aggressive. Captain Aggressive and his mighty teeth orchestra. And I'm just going to do that. I'm going to stop getting sprayed. And I'm going to eat that right down to that crack and get rid of it. Doing it right now. because we can. Looks like we might have ourselves a round stone. And here's that gnarly there. Cut that out. Cut that out and then shape it accordingly. Okay, I think we've got it. Let me get the dental pick of destiny. Yeah, I don't feel it down in. Oh, right there it is. A little bit more off of there. But this crack is gone now. Oh, it almost took that. Wow, look how big that hole is down here on this side now. Sheesh. All right, let me see if I can flatten that side out a little bit. That hole is deep. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Yep, we're going to have a nice little round stone. It'll be easy on the dop stick. It's good practice. Stones that really are not exceptionally valuable. Practice taking away the gnarlies and try to get a better quality stone out of it. So whenever I do good stuff like anties and whatnot, and I'm better adept at it. That's the word of the day, is adept. And not adept on Lego this morning when I first got up. That's the wrong definition. And there's that gnarly right there. I can feel it with the dental pick. Oh, I hope I can get that out of there. This stone is full of fractures. Full of fractures, I say. Okay. That's enough of that on this one. Enough of that on this. Oh, got to adjust that too. There's a lot of things I need to adjust that I never ever will. All right, where are we at? Oh yes, water. Water. Okay, let me do an edge on here. Mr. Roundstone. Hello, Mr. Roundstone. Probably could just go straight to a dop stick. I want to make sure that I'm to where I want to be before I put this on a dop and then have to undop it to do something. So I thought there might be more people show up since it's like snowstorming and you shouldn't be out running about in here unless you forgot to get your milk and bread. Why do I got all this goobity gook on my hands? And all that does is just mess up blows the color out there. Well, I think that's probably going to look pretty nice. Got some orangey stuff going on. Okay, let's go to this dude. This one's about ready for a dop stick, by the way. I've decided too, when I get to this wheel, I'm not going to do anything to the back of these from doing it on the wheel over here because it's a little bit rougher and the dop stick wax sticks better. And then I can finish that up later. Okay, I don't feel too many gnarlies. There's a gnarly right up here, but I we'll work on that once I get an edge started here to start doming this better. This stone is even soft on this wheel. Whew. Though not nearly as soft as on that other one. I should say the other one's very face-off-ish. I think that's technical stone cutting term for how aggressive a wheel is. Tear your face off-ish. Or this one's just like scuff your face up a little bit-ish. Let me get some more water. Now it's plugging up. There we go. I think every once in a while I gotta just blast the water through there to get the nut out. It's strange, my bucket of water here keeps getting dirt and gnarlies in it. Dirt gnarlies are a little bit different than stone gnarlies. Okay, let's take a look at this here gnarly stone. Some nice colors and some patterns going on there. This stuff right here might want to flake off. Seems like there's an angle like this of some fracture plane going right there. Otherwise, there's some pretty colors. Might have to get that on the dop stick. Okay, now we're back to this here one with all the wavy McWaviness going through. Wavy McWaviness. Okay, let's see. That's not too bad. Let me get this dome somewhat smoothed up. Setting edge is a little bit higher than I would want it. Wow, that went off pretty easy. And that stuff is really soft. I can feel the difference in the stone as I take it across one part to the next. That's starting to look a little bit nicer. We're getting depth to this, which I really, really like. You got this little bit of yellow gnarls. Yellow gnarly orange, yellow orange gnarliness there going on. I'm going to take that edge just slightly. There are some sharp edges sticking out, and if that catches on something, it could crack the stone up that way if it catches on something. Oh, that's not good. Okay, I just noticed there is a... Did you hear that? There's a crack right there. Well, maybe it's just... Yep, can't feel it there. Can't feel it there. Maybe I can't... Oh, no, there it is. It's right there. And I think it goes down into this and goes across. Okay, let me see if I can take that out. Hopefully it just goes down little ways. The crack of doom. Ooh, I think I did. It wasn't as much doom as I thought. Not major doom, just minor doom. Major minor doom. Minor major doom. Captain Doom. And his all doom orchestra. Got a gnarly going on right there too, I think. Okay, I think I can get that with the dop stick though. Give you that little bit of messing around there. Made that look a whole lot nicer. Okay, let's kill this power here. Okay, send all this stuff off to the side and get the non-wipey rag of non-wipiness. You unzoom that. Now I'm going to put these 3 on sticks. So don't go away. Still didn't get a board to put on there like I wanted to. Oh, where's the stuff? Okay, let me see. There, that'll work. All 3 of these up here. Oh, I need dop sticks. Oh my goodness. I should have dop sticks here. There's one, that'll work. There's one, that'll work for that. And yes, that'll work for that. So I got 3 dop sticks already. I'm not gonna put them over here yet. Okay, let's get the flame of destiny going. This will work for that one, I think. So let's get this stone dried off. Dun-dun-dee. It's creating a little bit of. Oh, that was horrible. Yeah. It's actually creating a little bit of a breeze, blowing the wick out. Oh, yeah, that's nice and hot. Okay. Just get this here thingy. Ringy dingy thingy. Oh, well, you can't see what's happening if I do that. Okay, we'll do it this way. Just need a slight angle in there. That way I can work the wax to the front. Is that thing still hot? Yes, that stone is still hot. Work that wax up to the front. Heat that wax up, not nice and heated, and onto the stone. That's pretty good shape, and not burn myself like I did the last time. Okay, get that wax down on stone very well. Make sure it's set nice and. Yeah, I can pretty much set that in the center because it's going to be a round stone. Wow, that went very quick. What's going to happen now? Set that over here in the rice. Okie dokie there. Okay, we'll go with this stone. Yeah, I should go out and check how much snow we got, because it was really coming down about half an hour ago or however long ago when we started that. There, that stone's nice and dry now, is it? No, it's not hot enough. Not making my finger scream. We got to get it screaming hot. And it actually takes a lot to hurt these stones in general when you get them, like getting them too hot. There's a lot of wax on this one. I need to make up a bunch of preloaded dop sticks. Have an small old pan full of like a ½ inch of dopping wax on the bottom. Load that or get that nice and warm, and then is that still warm? Maybe you need to warm it up just a hair yet. Just a hair yet. Hair yet. Hair yet. Oh, you can see there is a gnarly in that. That may cause me problems. If it didn't cause me problems, it wouldn't be fun. Jingle all the way. Okay. Yeah, that's nice and hot yet. Smoosh that wax down. Smoosh it. That is the technical dopping term. Smoosh it. Smoosh it real good. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Okay, that's looking pretty well set on there. Just want to make sure it's nice and even. Completely 90 degrees to the stick. Okay, good. Stick you over here into the rice. Now we've got this here bugger. The orange stone. Orange stone of oranginess. Orangastone. Orangastone. It's an orangastone. Was that just throwing sparks? Sparking orangastones. That's what it is. Now that sounds like a band from the 70s. Disco band. Sparkling orangastones. Dun, da, da, da. Come on, wax. Heat up, heat up, heat up. There we go. Ooh, it's sticking. We don't need no sticking wax. Well, yeah, we need the wax to be sticking to everything. Everything that is a stone, not to everything else that we don't want it to stuck to. Okay, now let's stuck it to there. Stuck it to there. Ouch. Ouch. Little bit hot. Little bit hot. Little bit hot. Yes, a little bit hot. Got some wax up alongside, but that ain't gonna hurt nothing. Ain't hurting nothing, I say. Let me. There we go. Dun, da, 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 da. I don't want these coming off mid-cut again. Same thing I had like the other live stream. Man, those stones were just flopping off every 30 seconds. I'm starting to get on my nerves. Okay, we still got a little bit of movement left. I think I can deal with that. Oh yeah, that's on there nice and good. All right, into the race you go. Okay, I'll put this back. I'm not going to put it far because just in case we need it again. Oh, shut up. All right, where were we? This one. All right, let's get some power going. Spin, bada, 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 bada. Got the water. Oh, yes, water's going great. Let me zoom in just a hair. Zoom, zoom, zoom. There we go. All right, let's take a look, focus. Alrighty, that's what we got. Now, let me see if I can maybe make that shape a little bit more shapely. Okay, I can look down on it and circularify it as good as my eyes will let me. Circulify, circulate, circumnavigate, circumvent. Looks pretty circular. precisely circular, but not too darn bad. I think I can cut that edge down. How do I set? Oh, hi, Tim. How do I got the water set up for each wheel? I think that second video where I showed the modified version of the bench grinders. What I have now is an air valve from a fish tank. Hold on, I got one here. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, this is an airflow valve from a fish tank. You know, the air. This has a plug-in end, but the air pump comes in here, and then these two go off with hoses down into your tank, and then these valves turn it on and off. Okay, I got one of these with four. Now here, I can show you real quick. Okay, you see that right there? There's the inflow of water from the pump and the bucket. And then these are the valves that control the airflow, and they run right to each wheel. But yep, the airflow valves work really good for water, and the pipe the inflow just goes down to it's actually the cheapest pump that Harbor Freight sells. It only has to pump about 3 feet. So, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4 wheels, so there's 4 valves on there, and it just runs right off of that. I had an elaborate, not quite elaborate, but bigger valves and a 1/2-inch tubing before, and it was just way too much for a small pump to run. I had airlocks, and it was quite annoying, and I'm like, let's just go smaller, because, you know, I don't need to pump 50,000 gallons of water a minute. And it worked out really, really well. You can buy a drip watering system for like gardens and greenhouses and whatnot. And they usually come with like 200 plus feet of this quarter inch tubing that I can't show you right now. Plus all kinds of connectors and whatnot to attach it together. And man, that was like perfectly ideal for this. I mean, I picked 2 of them up at the junk store. No, sorry, that was at Goodwill. Somebody had put them in there, and there was 2 of the same watering systems, and they were extremely inexpensive. And then I looked them up on Amazon, and they're still around $20. You can pick up one of those kits with like 200 feet of piping and all kinds of connectors. So I think that's like one of the best things you can use right there. Yeah, these bench grinders, the Cab Kings are fantastic, but like if you're just doing it for a hobby, or you don't want to lay out $2,000. But when you get these, take these parts off and seal them with silicone caulking, and seal everything that you can seal, because you want to keep it as waterproof as possible. Put a little bit in the comes out, squirt a little bit in there, let it dry, and that acts like a bearing. But there's not a whole lot of water, as you can see, that really flops around on these. And what's nice about this, you have all kinds of room on each side to work too. So if I had a longer dop stick and I had a Cab King, this wheel would be like right here, so I would be constantly knocking my knuckles up against it, which you could get used to. But these, I can set them as far apart as I want, or even just move one of these, like this one, I could take it off and set it somewhere else, because I have, oh darn it, hit the edge, because I have disconnects on the tubes coming from the valve up here, so I could easily just pull it apart and take it away, to work on it. Okay, let me see what this is. Okay, let's take a look at this. Okay, the color is coming out a little bit better than that. I don't know if you can see it real well. The light seems to be washing it out. Yeah, this is about the, well, thanks for the compliment there. This is about like the 5th generation of these guys. Like my original plan, I put it together, I didn't like it, and then it was like plan B, and I sort of liked that one, and then I went back to plan A, and then had an idea for plan C, and now I realized these guards that were on it to start with, all I had to do was cut some of that away to fit the wheel on there, and they made, it was like it was already pre-made to hold these wheels. I just had to make it a little bit wider. Right here, I just cut some sheet metal to make this wider, and boom, fit the wheels perfect. You could probably even fit an 8-inch wheel in these. These are 6-inch wheels. These grinders were made to fit an 8-inch grinding wheel. Whew. Okay, I think this one's just about done. I think I want to maybe work on this shape just a hair more. Anything I was worried about is, it's electric motor running with water close to it, but if you seal up the spots, and it's not like you got a garden hose here squirting the heck out of it. There's very little water coming through. Okay, I think that one's ready for the next wheel. So let's get this guy. Okay. Let's see how you look. You look like you need all the. Well, let's get the wax off. Wax on, wax off. Yes. Wax on, wax off on my wheel. I even bought some nozzles that would spray the water out in a fan spray, but the hole's so small, any impurities, like I was saying, I get a lot of gnarlies in my water bucket for some reason, and that ends up plugging it up, and I was getting annoyed. So I just left it drip right down on the center of the wheel. Okay, I'll maybe work on this shape a little bit now that I got that. I like the shape of this one. I actually haven't used that exact method yet with the super glue. When I cut shells for the pendants I make, I have to use 2-part epoxy because for some reason this wax will not stick on those shells. It just won't stick. It's like, I shall not hold onto this wax. Begone ye. But no, I've not tried that. I was thinking about it. I wouldn't mind that, because then I don't know, you make a handle that you stick the 16 penny or the nail in instead, or do you just use it right off the nail? I've seen people do that with like roofing nails. But I think they put it in some sort of handle. But no, I never tried it. I was thinking about doing it, but I just haven't got to do it. I was just trying out like all different types of methods to see what works, what works. And of course, there's some things that work better for some applications than others. Like when I do a double-sided, it's right off the nail, huh? Yeah, I'll have to try that. Use activator on that or just straight off gel and flop it on there. Okay. Wow, this one's starting to get a lot of structure looking stuff going on in there. Setting edge is a bit high though. I might take that down. Dry this off. I feel like there's a divot somewhere that I'm. Oh yeah, right there. There's some gnarly right there that I could feel it. The only thing I don't like about these wheels is I can't get super smooth the way I'd like to. And I guess it's a 350 grit wheel here. With this on sandpaper and a cushion, I can get this stone absolutely smooth across. Or on this one, it's somewhat faceted. One drop of gel on the nail head. I will try that. That wouldn't work really well if you're doing a two-sided pendant, though. I would imagine, because you need that flat surface to put that on. Actually, I think that's just about ready. Ready for the next wheel. Let me give her a spinny do. And yeah, I think that's going to come out nice. There's some nice color in that. Okay, back to this guy. Okay, or girl. Got that nice little bit of color there. I think it might just be some iron oxide. Okay, let's see. How's the feed today anyway? Is it a little choppy or is it fairly steady? Ooh, squeaky sounds. Ugh. Okay, hold on a second. This is a little bit off kilter, and I don't know why. There we go. Just didn't want to go grabbing that while the wheel was spinning at full blast. Yeah, amazingly, I did know that if you heat the nail on the metal dop there, if you heat the metal dop stick up away from the stone you have it glued on there, it'll pop off. But I appreciate telling me that. And then when there's snow on the ground, you can just take these outside, stick it in the snow for like 3 or 4 minutes, and then come back out, and they will just pop right off. Or take them inside, stick them in the freezer. Some of the more fragile stones, I'll just take the handful of them and go in the house and pop them in the freezer for a little bit and do something else for a while, and then come out and they just plunk right off of there. Plink, I say. Okay, let's take a look at that close. It's actually looking pretty nice. Dry this off. Checking that edge out, looks pretty good. Gotta adjust that setting edge a little bit. I don't like the angle. I normally try to put a setting edge on these in case I would decide to like set these in a piece of silver or brass or something. Then they're already already ready with the setting edge. I think this one's looking nice. A little bit wonky down on this corner. It's not a perfect semi-oval. We'll just call it a freeform. It shall be the freeform cab of destiny. Okay, I just whacked it. I put a gnarly in there. There is a gnarly right in here that I keep feeling. Right there. I think that's more of that crack that I was trying to cut out. It's right there. It actually comes across the face of the stone slightly. Dry off. Right in there. But I think we can live with it since it's not like a super massive gemstone. All right, let me kill the water on that and kill the power. Let's move over to the noisy wheel. Hello, paintbrush. Oh, that's two. Hanger. And that's the paintbrush, which is a dust brush. Oh. Okay, let's see if we get some water going here. There's the water. That one must have been plugged up a little bit. Oh yeah, we definitely got water flow on that. Almost hit me in the chin. Okay, let's start with this guy. Get this sheer edge. Didn't do the spinny thing. It's like, hello there, spinny thing. It's only been an hour. I was curious how long I've been blabbing away here. I'm curious how much snow's fallen. Kara, are you still on there? How much snow we got? La, la, la. Okay, let's see how it looks dry. Don't see any gnarlies, if any. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Like Justin, on Black Opal Direct, he like brings that thing out there and makes it dance around in a ring. He's like, yeah, I can't do that. I got some decent pieces of lapis, so I want to cut into small rounds like this. I don't know if I'm going to do that on a live feed or just do it on a regular video. I think we're pretty good there. There's some nice looking structure in that. Like little tiny circular looking structure. Oh, that 8-inch high-tech flat lap. I like those. I almost bought one of those things because I started out with a homemade flat lap. You know, and I got used to, it was a flat lap, but it was vertical. You know, so I got used to cutting like this. And the slant cabber, I was looking at getting that thing. And changing blades is the wheels is, or the flat lap is the only thing that was sort of not putting me off on it. Because when I'm doing shells, if I have a whole bunch of shells, like here, if I'm doing these shells and I get to this point and I look at it and it's like, oh man, I need to go back and fix something here that I need to hire, more aggressive wheel for, then I'd have to set this off to the side and wait till I get the rest of them done, then go back and put the different flat lap on and go with it. But I just held off and got into making these things. And now I do need a flat lap. If it wasn't so bloody cold, I would make a hand crank one. I have the design with like the sixth edition of the design I had for doing that. And when I do it, I'll make a video of that because I think that's going to be nice to have. If I want to make the backs on these real flat, I can just crank the thing like this and then hold the stone on it. If I had a bigger, that sucks between changing the wheels. If I had a bigger studio, I'd make some equipment that was foot powered. I'd have probably made these guys foot powered, got some arbors and made them like that. But, oh, that's starting to look really nice. I think that's going to might be polishing out the best of the bunch. All that structure in there. Woo. I still got dust in my throat from doing drywall. Either not enough water or just a bit too much. Okay, I think this guy is ready to go. I think this one's going to turn out really nice. So we are to this one. I think that's the one we are at. We are to at. I'll just start at the edge here and work my way up to the dome of the dome. What I really need to do is get a better cerium oxide wheel. Oh. The setup I have works really well. It's just to adjust the speed. It's actually made with the cheapest Harbor Freight drill that they sell as the power source, and it works pretty good. But I had a dimmer switch hooked up to the power, the electric, so I could change it there. But then it died, and all the dimmer switches I could find start on full blast and dim down instead of turning on at lowest speed and going up. So it didn't work really well because you just cranked that sucker full blast right off the bat. And it's like, nah, I don't need that. So now I have a variable trigger thing hooked up to it. And just makes it a little bit interesting to adjust. Right, you see here, that's looking pretty nice. This part's really clear. You see the green wax down below it. This section's really clear too. I don't think you can see it on the camera, but it's sort of clear and then clear at the top and then sort of goes down deep into a cloudy area, which is kind of cool. And I think I got about everything polished up on that one. You know what that means? That means you got to hit the 1200 grit. Let me kill the water on that. Move myself and the camera. And the dental pickup destiny. Okay, I get some water. Come on, water. There it is. There it is. Oh, might as well do this one while I got it here. Oh, I think we need more water. What state am I in? A state of confusion, dude. That is where I always am. But other than that, I'm in Pennsylvania. We're getting nailed with that snowstorm right now. You know, as a matter of fact, I'm going to walk over here to the door and see how much snow we got. Yowza! Okay. All right, so far we got about 5 inches because I just swept the porch off when I came in and it's got 2 inches of snow on it already. So that's like 2 inches in an hour. Yeah, we got some water there. Ohio, so you already got that. That already whacked you already, did it? Like earlier today? Well, I'm not even sure which direction it was coming from. Is it coming from the south or from the west or what? I was surprised because I'm a ham radio operator too, and usually the ham guys are panicking on the airwaves about it, and they didn't even send out an alert, which surprised me. As we usually have the network set up for emergency communications, and there wasn't anything. Yeah, I think, like I said, the weatherman was calling for possibly 12 inches. But I said earlier, I have a better chance of rabid sparrows flying out of my underwear than we have of him being right. But the way it's putting it down now, it might actually get it. I check like weather.gov and look at all the charts, and actually I'm a weather spotter too. I'm supposed to be going out and measuring this every hour, but I'm not doing that. I'm online talking about rock. Okay, I'll take a quick gander at this. That one's looking pretty nice. And I wish it didn't have that uneven edge around there. Ah! Oh, the horror. Okay, one more quick pickle about and... Wait, you got the freezing rain now? Ugh, we're supposed to get that after we get like the 10 inches of snow. All right, let's do this little round gem. All I know is we filled up all 3 vehicles. You got 2 loaves of bread. Well, actually, got 1 loaf of bread and a loaf in the bread maker. Made a big pot of soup and lots of gas for the generator, so we're set. And toilet paper. Gotta have the toilet paper. And I got 2 bags of landscaping rocks out there if I'm really bored. Okie dokie, let's take a look at that. The stone's so white it keeps blowing out the camera. Yep, it's going to be fun in the morning. I'm not even going to get up till afternoon. Okay, I can't remember if I actually hit the very top of this stone or not. I'm just going to do that one again. Now I know I hit it. Yeah, I don't even want to think about that. Yeah, we got the snow blowers ready too. Okie dokie. I think that one is. I think that one's ready for the cerium. Now we got this little doodad here to do. I think this one's going to turn out the nicest of the bunch. I got plenty of rocks. So we get snowed in for a week. I got rocks. Got a generator. Where's that? Looked into that generator. That was quite the interesting deal there. Dad come home to one day and he's like, "Bring your truck up." Oh, straighten my back out. It just cracked like broken twigs. Oh, you only have a half an inch. Well, we got 5. I can send a couple inches your way if you like. Anyhow, Dad said, "Go get the truck. We got a generator up here." Guy he knows had it in his garage and hadn't used it and couldn't get it to run. And he's like, "If you want it, you can have it." And it surprised me because Dad don't always do stuff like that. And he's like, "Bring your truck up. I got to get this generator. Think you can get it to run?" I'm like, "We'll give it a shot." We went up and got it, and it's a Honda. And it just so happened it was the same type that we used to use at the construction company I worked at. They would get Hondas because it's like you can't kill them things. Plus, if the oil goes too low, it'll shut off, so you don't run out of oil and burn the motor. But then you have a bunch of irresponsible laborers. It's a good idea to have some fail-safe like that. So we got it home and I just took it apart and cleaned everything and it started right up. So we got a generator. Then I had to wire the darn thing in. Wow, that's looking pretty nice. Just get that edge again. Just to make doubly, triply sure. And okay, kill the water and turn off this noisy thing. Whew. Alrighty, so I'm just gonna move this over here a little bit to be a little more steady. Like I said, I don't have the camera set up to do the cerium oxide, but I'll put the chicken here to talk to you while I'm doing that. But I'm gonna just go right over here, and I'm gonna knock these down on the cerium oxide wheel. Oh, do I even have any water for the cerium oxide wheel? Oh, yes, I do, right here. Like I said, this thing's a drill. It's drill powered. I made several tools that were drill powered, and they work surprisingly well. You know, I wouldn't think that maybe a drill would work the way it does, but it's was rather surprising. Okay, I got to turn the light on here. Turn that on. Plug this in. Okay, so I'm going to do this one first. Okay, and you can hear the drill when it starts. Slowly growing. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty loud. Whoops. Gotta clamp it down to the table. Don't clamp it down, it vibrates right off. Here we go. Okay, it's just a little bit noisy. It works better than doing it by hand. Let's put it this way, it works quicker than doing it by hand. I can do this pretty good with cerium oxide and a little bit fast. Okay, let me unzoom this. Unzoom, zoom, zoom. Oh, there we go. Okay, come on, focus. Oh, that looks, you can't see for crap on here, but it looks pretty nice. Okay, I'll just actually wait till I get these all done, then we'll look at them over at the desk. Hit this one more time and make sure it shines. You want it to shine, baby, shine. Okay, that one's done. Where did I set them? There they are. Ah. Yes, I definitely have to make a better setup for this because it's just a little bit. I can use it. It's just a little annoying. It also cost me just $20 to do, so that works out pretty darn nice that way. The Rock Hounding made a really nice Berber carpet wheel, cerium oxide wheel there. Oh yeah, look how that's shining up. Really nice cerium oxide wheel. Yeah, if you watch him, check that out because that thing is really nice. I could use the same setup for felt wheel. Come on. There we go. Takes a while to get the power turned on with this trigger guard the way it works. Nice, it don't take too long on the wheel. Okay, that one's done. Now we're going to go to this one. This one's pretty soft. I think it's going to go really quick. Yeah, it's all up nice. Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta show you anyway. Look, like shiny, shiny, shiny. More cerium, and then we'll get this show on the road over here. We take these off sticks, see what they look like. Because that's what we do. Alrighty. Get this thing covered up. All unplugged. Okay, so give me a second to get this junk out the way. Junk, I say. Got the dolphin stuff all over the place. This stuff all over the place. I got stuff everywhere, man. There is just, it's just stuff. It's pandalarium of stuff. Oh, sorry about that. Okay. We are moving. Moving. Oops, gotta put the... Okay, everybody. Like, okay, we're good. All right, I just gotta get these cleaned off some before I hit the freezy stuff of freeziness on there. Freezy and breezy. Okay, let's see there. We got the blowout going. That one polished up really nice. That one polished up pretty nice too. This one, oh yeah, it polished up nice. Now let me see if I can freeze my fingers off. If I was smart, I would just take it out in the snow. But why do that when I can do something that's like not the way you're supposed to do it? And we wrap it up in there for a couple seconds and choke ourselves to death. And we let the cold take its course. Look at that. We got frost on there. Woo. Oh, yeah, we got frost on that. Okay, let's see if this pops off now and makes a liar out of me. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's how they're supposed to come off of there. Is this one going to work too? Oh, maybe not. Oh, yeah, somewhat. I got a lot of wax on that one. Oh, that didn't work out too terrible bad. Now the thing is, they're so cold I can't touch them for 10 minutes. Oh, that's working pretty good. Boy, that cold is cold of coldiness. Whew. Okay, take that little bit of wax and dump it in the save the wax thingy. All right, where's the other wipey ragginess? I said these rags do not take water away, but they seem to polish up nice. These are so cold they're going to frost up. Only bad thing about this camera on live stream, I can put it in pro mode when I'm recording and I get a much better picture on this. But if I have it in just the regular camera mode, like it broadcasts in. I don't have that option, and it just doesn't seem to be as, I don't know, doesn't seem to work as well. Okay, yeah, they're still a bit frosty. Let's just see if that zoomed in helps any. Yeah, there we go. So there's how that one looks. Like I said, the backside's not done. There's a tiny bit of undercutting on there, not very much. But like the fella says, for landscaping rock, that is pretty darn cool. And this little feller here, it sort of has that orange sherbet look. And there's that little circular piece of structure I was saying about. Let's see, everybody. Hope that's focusing in there well. It's not too bad. Now this guy, this one surprised me. If you weren't here at the beginning of the broadcast, I had this one. This one was absolutely rough. I hadn't worked on it at all. But this one's got some nice colors, and it doesn't look as good on the, oh, certainly maybe color up a little bit better there, but it's not focusing. There. There's some nice colors in there. And the depth is pretty darn nice too, which is somewhat surprising. But if you've seen that thing when it started, like after the broadcast is over, go back and look at the beginning of what this thing looked like then. Alrighty, so here they all are in all of their all-ariness, I guess. Where is the sun? Oh, I keep forgetting the camera lenses on this side. Alrighty, so I'm gonna cut the broadcast and maybe go out and see. So this one's your favorite here, this oblongy one. Yeah, I think that one is. That's mine. That's mine too. That one is just. It's got no focus. There's focus. It just turned out to be nifty. Nifty, I say. You know, and this kind of stuff, I never look at landscaping rocks the same anymore after I do this. Because it's like, wow, there's so much prettiness in there that we never see. But I'll go finish the back of these up, and I'll make a video showing these closer with the better camera too. So, hey everybody, have a good night. Stay safe. You know, don't get snowed in, and if you do, just enjoy yourself while you're snowed in. So I'll see everybody later, and have a good one. Oh yeah, cut some landscaping rocks. You'll be surprised, dude. Ready? Have a good one.